In a world of mystery and magic, danger lurks behind every turn and terrible threats lurk in the shadows, unseen by everyone. In the Savras Archipelago, the Windjammer, Maeve Lamborn, needs to land a new patron in the worst way. Low on supplies and desperately needing the armaments to survive the Descensian threat, she's willing to take any job. A mysterious stranger offers her a simple task for a huge payout: retrieve a stolen relic. She jumps at what sounds like easy money to refit and restock her ship. Then she discovers the easier the job, the more it might get them all killed. Check out the Shadow Phoenix Saga on ProjectShadow.com. New episodes every Tuesday.
Only for one more week, and then season 1 is done. That just seems impossible. Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Charlie. I am a non-binary hot mess, and I'm joined today by my husband, Brad.
Hello.
Our partner in crime, Tom.
Howdy.
And by the wonderful color commentary of Megan and Carrie, who are plotting behind my back, and I will find out why.
You'll find out at some point. Someday.
Cool anglerfish.
If I'm on a delay, I'm sorry. It's because I didn't want to close Scrivener. I am on a roll tonight. And
Hey, rock on. Rock on.
I am going to be coming and going because I am in the process of making things. And I want to finish them today.
Goals.
Did we watch the song? Now I'm really scared.
And
no, I have no idea what was going on. All I know is when I logged in to StreamYard today, everybody got really, really quiet, and Carrie had her oopsie, I'm up to something face, and quickly turned her camera off.
just need a quick start.
That's all I know.
80. Anybody remember where I parked the boat?
Oh, now I understand Spence's comments. Spence
That's where the boat got parked.
Commenting on the previous stream.
Ah.
Yeah.
We stole the comment. Welcome, Raiders. Apparently comment Raiders. That's cool. Or unintentional comment Raiders. You got Viking. There you go.
No.
Not a thing.
I'm. You know how many of your ideas I've had to veto already tonight?
I know. What's going on? Not fun. Come up with a perfectly innocent.
No,
the
they were not.
activities we were going to engage in today, and I get told we might get banned for it. I'm like, really? Yeah, it's perfectly...
I didn't say banned. I just said I'm not entirely sure any of your ideas are TOS. And I'm not a big enough streamer for Twitch to worry about losing money if they get rid of me. So I may be the one that they use to make an example of.
Why is there? There's okay, stack of iron. Cool.
Yes.
You get yelled at. I should probably warn I'm super observant today, so y'all.
Somebody delivered an entire pallet of stuff to the restaurant and he didn't notice.
Yeah.
How do you
Apparently,
miss that?
there was a high-speed chase that resulted in a major collision just up the hill from our house today where a van got totaled, and neither of us heard the crash, the sirens.
Wow.
None of it.
Stuff got missed. Let's just say that.
Observation is not on our character sheet today.
Yeah. Like, fortunately, I'm making all the luck rolls. Unfortunately, I'm failing every observation check. I need them. Yeah, I need them. Because right after the luck rolls was going to be, okay, savings throw roll.
So based on what Glory just put in chat, I'm wondering if you need to redo the thing, Tom.
I got it. It's running.
Okay. I just saw it pop up in chat that eventually Tom's gonna start. We're just trying to break Twitch. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Join us. So I'm making a boat to go get some iron from the swamp so we can build a refinery and process the iron on site. And then make a blast furnace to process the black metal so that we can have the materials to make the thing to it's pretty hard to get the thing. I know it's getting too specific here.
Yeah, your specificity is really starting to put me
The
off.
sap
You're mumbling.
extractor, so then we can build the sap extractor
Crap.
and hopefully not cause the end of everything. I wanted to use appropriate words,
So
I couldn't be accused of saying inappropriate things.
I don't know how long the dwarf dock is going to be there because it is currently under siege by an angry flame boy. I
Dwarf
think
dock?
it's. I think.
Again?
I don't think it's the big blimpy one. I don't know. I just heard flying. I saw something fly at my face, and I quickly escaped.
Okay, I'm stepping through the
sharing your
dwarf
screen,
dock to
Riley.
start a fight.
I thought I hit the buttons.
Yeah, let's see what it is.
Stepped out the front door.
I got attacked by something, and I fled.
There is nothing here.
I don't like that. That makes me very nervous. Why is there nothing there?
Oh,
And let me go back through and see if it respawns when I.
Is there something down in the water? There's stuff down there. Oh, there he is. He's
Yeah,
very
as soon
into
as I
us.
went through the gate, he apparently came back.
Yeah, he's stuck down in the water. We gotta get him to fly up to us.
He flew right into my face.
Yeah, he will. Tom.
What? I thought you liked being bait.
I really want to push you in right now.
So I'm very mad. The thing I was making is the wrong size, and I'm gonna have to redo it somehow. We'll see.
So, did you find me a new place?
Excuse me. Did I find you what?
A new place to try to make a garden.
Yeah, it's guarded by dwarves, but you didn't. It's the dwarf tower. Here. Sorry. Door.
Dang it! You're doing this on purpose.
So let's go to the dwarf tower.
Did you really say on purpose?
Yes.
Yes, on purpose. Okay. Dwarf tower right here. Just hang a right.
I think I just followed Tom.
You did. I know it's hard. We're all dressed the same.
Stop following my woofy butt.
First of all, this has stone structures. Oh, we almost have enough to make the thingy over here. Okay. Very careful down the narrow ladder. Now,
Are they going to get mad at me if I try to flatten some of this out?
Just anywhere outside of the bubble.
Okay.
Now there may be some stuff that might try to come up and attack it, but if like over here towards the front, if you're able to do so, there's a blimpy. They're fighting.
I am not here for the blimpy. See, I feel like
see, it's the most offended for around here because fireballs.
I feel like this was a trap. Like you tricked me into coming out here, and then
the dwarf. Whatever you do, don't accidentally shoot a dwarf. There's a dwarf on fire. There it goes. Because see, there's mages and stuff, and rogues, and there's all kinds of dwarves that will kill things. So when the bad stuff comes, you have like our own turret that will attack you and try to kill you if you attack them by accident. So don't hit the turret. Oftentimes I'll just go shield around here and let them deal with it.
I'm just saying, I feel like this is a trap. Is there any like goodies I can drop for them to make them get their health back? Like if I give them food?
No, they'll either, I don't know if they actually heal back or if they will just respawn. Now, if you like, for added protection around here, like if you wanted to get some stone, there's iron here, so you can make a stone workbench, and you can actually make a stone wall to help protect the garden if you wanted to build up around here. But so far, everywhere in the Mistlands is bothered. Now, if you want a prettier place, there's a new place. Let me show you Dwarf Dock 2, or AKA New Dwarf Dock. Because you may decide to build there. Here, you see me? Okay, this one. Now, this one does not have any iron at, and I might be able to run some out there, but it would be a bit of a thing. So this has a nice rock structure. There are dwarves here on the dock. This area is all, well, it's no longer protected because I wheelbarrowed the thing to doom, but there are dwarves in here. So you can actually build, like if you wanted to try doing planting and stuff over here. I don't know if this is...
I think I'm going to try the other place because it's already got land. Yeah. And when I built land up in the Mistlands, it was unfarmable.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, if that's a thing.
Like not all of it, but the vast majority of it was unfarmable.
Yeah.
It's frustrating because that was a lot of work. But for nothing.
Yeah. Plus the other one, like I said, you can put stone wall around it, so at least it, like you can maybe make some narrow strips for gardening in, and work in smaller batches and have like a narrow stone wall, so they can't, because they're their size, they might not be able to land in it. Make it like 1 block wide, and just put 2 rows of crops in it, or 1 row of crops in it. Just theories. You put these off. Let's see. That. Missing stuff. What am I missing?
How has everybody's day been?
It was good until the thing I was making was too small. So now I have to redo it. But I had fun making it, so.
Oh, there you go.
At least there's that.
There's at least that.
You learned.
20.
Yes, I did. I learned to not follow directions and follow my own path.
Yep.
Because these directions were wrong.
Now you sound like a lot of people on their way to actually becoming decent. All right, so what was the next thing we needed to do? Was it start getting iron?
I need to get cloudberries. What? Excuse me.
Wait, please, like...
I know I need to take a thing.
I know they may have declared the state of emergency over, but I hear coughing and I'm like, plague! Burn it with fire!
The loudest bag ever.
He's just trying to be a dick.
No, I even muted my mic. It's a really ridiculously loud bag. On the plus side, the cats can't mess with it without me knowing. Even in a deep sleep, I wake up for that.
I am definitely gonna need a new mouse soon. Ever so often, it is interpreting a left click as a right click.
Ooh, that's a thing.
Not a fan of that.
No. Okay. I'm going to.
I just bought a mouse. I can send you the link to it on Amazon. It was pretty affordable, and it's purple, so it's pretty.
That's cool.
I definitely can't do a purple one because it'll make Brian too happy.
Yeah, behind you.
Secretly, what Charlie is saying is that they don't want to do a purple one because they know that it will show up.
But am I out of
I
buttons
will
or
end up
something?
with a cool new purple mouse, and Charlie will end up with mine. Still works. It's not a new mouse. Okay. I'm going to opt for a boat with. Let's see. Hopefully, I don't flip this boat and sink it like I did the last one. Because that was a disturbing thing. Talk about a failure to launch.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out how you did that, actually.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be able to do that, but I did. I flipped the boat upside down. Did the camera get flipped over to me? Because I don't know if we have a clip of that or not.
We're on you.
Oh, man. So there was a clip of that boating.
Hey, Charlie, do you need some more bolts?
No, it was just not firing. I think it's the mouse button issue.
Okay.
Because it eventually did start working, so I do have bolts. And when I look at my inventory, they are there. It just, I'm guessing it was taking my click to fire as the other button.
Yeah. That does sound like. Have you changed out batteries anytime recently?
It's not battery. It's actually corded.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of wireless.
Oh, then yeah, I see what you're saying about you need a new mouse, because that's definitely a problem.
I always feel that.
There's a good chance that it's just my computer slowly dying. It's fine.
I mean, it is. I've warrantied it like everything else. So,
well, like most of the USB ports on it don't work anymore.
Yeah.
So. I found out the fun way when my phone didn't charge.
I love how I waited till nighttime to go to the swamp.
I mean, that's a very you thing to do.
Yeah.
When is the most dangerous time to be here? Tom, get on the boat.
Boy, and no sea monster. Huh.
And you're sad about this?
Well, I was hoping I could do a second take of luring a sea monster into the swamp and watching it die by all the swamp denizens. Because that was amazing.
I don't know why, but hearing you say that made me want an abomination to just like rise up in front of you and just smash your boat. Just like one shot, kill your boat.
Had one of those the other day too, but luckily I was out of there quick enough. And there's a chance because I'm taking this boat into the swamp. This is the lighter, more agile one.
It's the one that can be popped very easily.
Yeah, and all this damage I'm doing to it is really not helping it. Yep. Oh, thank you. He got me out of the water. I'll take that. Oh, you too. Because I just realized I don't have any poison resistance right now.
So I'm definitely going to have to look into upgrading the hoe. Because apparently using it in terrains like this really takes a lot out of it.
Oh,
This is the first time where I've ever actively thought to myself, like, I need to upgrade my hoe. Go get a pickaxe.
I got a pickaxe. Do you need to borrow one?
Sure.
There. All the leeches are dead.
Because I want to try to level that out just a wee
It's
little.
on the ground.
Of course, that's like famous last words as well. Oh, the leeches are dead. Let's get back in the water. Oh no!
Oh, there it is.
I forget this boat only has one side entrance. Entrance on one side. Whew.
Oh, you got a black metal pickaxe.
Yeah, we got.
Brian never made me one of them.
We're running out of black metal, I think. Ooh, look at that wraith go! I wonder if I should just leave the boat here. Probably should. Might be smarter. What do you think? Get the wraith from here, one shot.
Here's
No. Just a bit outside. Oh, I hit the brute instead. I think the brute finished off the wraith. Ooh. He's a 2-star. Holy moly. And now he's trying to figure out how to get to me from through the water.
Oh, he found a path.
Yeah, he did.
I know I'm going to be undoing the cultivated land in a minute. It's more, I'm so afraid that I'm just making uncultivatable land. After last time, it's like, okay, so we fix the terrain just a little bit, and then we check to make sure that we can still plant stuff on it.
I'm going over here because I want the chain and the other loot, which apparently I can't pick up because I got too much stuff.
I feel like I'm a guard in Cool Hand Luke, watching Charlie pick at the land.
That's okay. I kind of have that song "Working on the Chain Gang" stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So this project might be salvageable. I just need to seam rip the entire thing.
Oh man. And then expand it out.
And then, well, no, I'm going to use it for another project, but...
Okay.
I'm going to be at this for a while. It will definitely keep me occupied. Especially because I did such a good job on this one.
I hate that. Like, I really, really did everything the way I wanted it to be, and I messed up on the one thing, or the one thing was not right. Yeah.
Oh, it looked so perfect, and then I sized it, and I was like, oh, it's not perfect.
You'd like to do that sometimes.
Okay, so that's the barrier there.
Distracted. That was a lot of carnage. The wraith really did a number on a lot of the Grey Dwarves there. Oh, look,
Yeah.
he's sneaking up on my thing. Anyways, I'll get the deer meat. You never know. If nothing else, the wolves will like it. Okay.
I'm not going to set up too big of a space out here for cultivation, just because I'm not convinced that the farming is not calling in the things to eat the things that we're farming.
That's why it suggested maybe doing the 2x6 rock wall and then running a narrow chain so that the, 1 block apart, you can put down at least 1 row, and then the flying monsters can't get into it without destroying the rock wall. And hopefully by the time they get around to that, the dwarves have taken care of the seeker. Oh, we got a Wraith trophy from the Grey Dwarves' hard work.
I didn't even know Wraiths gave trophies.
Yeah, they're
They
good.
do. They're really
I
cool.
just threw it down the hole. Oh, they're really cool. They actually look like I took one of those, and the trophy from the werewolf things. The
Fenrir?
Yeah, Fenrir. Thank you. I was like, I'm going to remember this name. The Fenrir and a Surtling core, and I put a Surtling trophy. And so basically, it's like a big robed like figure, and I hung it up, and then I used the Fenrir trophy, which is a giant claw arm that I put in the arm spot and hung it there, and then the Surtling core is like a little burning face person dude, and I put that in for the head, and it was like this flaming Death Eater kind of thing. It was really cool looking. And I put it around the corner of my castle so everyone could accidentally stumble upon it and be surprised. They'd be like, monster! Oh, wait.
Behind me.
A thing? Yep. 1 star. I would definitely shield up and run. Let the dwarves. Is it after the crop?
I'm not entirely sure.
There's no crop yet.
I did plant 1 row, and
So lead it back to the doors. There they go. Just don't get hit. Oh.
food is wearing off in the middle of
They
the
set
fight.
fire to everything. Oh, good. The crop's still safe.
Not all of them. That entire part of the row is gone.
I was wondering because there was fireballs raining all around.
No, I don't think that was the fireballs.
Oh.
The fireballs in the fight were actually over here, and the part that's missing is over there.
Oh.
So it managed to eat something?
I think it may have managed to eat something.
So they're hungry.
Because you can see how much of the row is missing.
Yeah.
There. I remember to put where I parked the boat.
That's more or less the test, because I do find it interesting that like nothing showed up until I planted.
Yeah.
Also, there are rabbits over here, and I'm curious if they're going to try to get in the garden. Well, I mean, you just don't know. You know,
it sounds very Beatrix Potter.
I have questions.
Peter Rabbit.
Oh, wait. Crap, I'm doing this all wrong. I should... Okay. I'm going to go get poison-resistant helmet because I'm in the swamp. Let's not be dumb.
You went to a swamp without your poison-resistant helmet?
Yeah, and I also don't have the wishbone. I have my crossbow, so it's kind of funny.
And you didn't bring a portal with you?
Oh, I have a portal.
Okay. Well, I saw you running back to the boat, and I was like, "You're running back?"
Yeah, I ran back to the boat because dumb. I did mark where I parked the boat, also. Yeah, I also thought you might like the rock wall trick because that would be a nice guide.
Well, I'm right now. I'm just trying to figure out because it felt like every time I planted, we got attacked, and again, I planted and we got attacked.
Yeah,
and it feels much more like a pattern
Okay.
than an oopsie doodle. You know what I'm saying? Than a coincidence.
Yeah.
Although given prior, it looks like they don't come too often. So it now should be good till it's harvestable based on the last time.
Okay. I have Wishbone, and where did I put my helmet?
Because these things don't push back the fog, do they? Curious. Not really. Okay. Well, I just also had a thought of like I don't know if the mist actually affects the crops at all. Because wouldn't that be a thing if we actually had to put the lanterns up? But the lanterns seem to be pushing back the fog a little bit. Maybe.
Oh, there it is. What is it doing in that box? That's so weird.
Because they are made with a wisp, you know.
Yeah. But at least it's not made of dwarf meat. Wow. Really? That took 20 off my armor. I have poison resistance, which really in the swamp makes sense.
I have to say, I do think that I am categorically opposed to cooking with dwarf meat. I don't think I can do that.
Do you know what recipe it is yet?
No, I did not get a recipe, and I'm kind of grateful.
If we're on my screen, what's happening right now is I have the wishbone.
We are.
And I'm about to kill this blob. So it's telling me this hill that I'm standing on, that I didn't realize, actually has a pile that has iron and other treasures in it.
Oh, fun.
You're the one actually doing something interesting. Tom and I are just kind of monitoring the crops to see how everything works out here.
So now I get to dig to try to find it. Technically, it's telling me there's a treasure underneath. And it's not there.
I see. There's a leech trying to get to you.
Yeah, there's also a gray dwarf. I'm wondering who's going to run into whom. Oh, there's a leech. I'm going to push you back in the water. Look at it. Oh.
I'm just standing here like Diogenes with my lantern.
He's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Okay.
I love that somebody got that reference because so few people get that reference.
I was going to say, at first I was like waiting for a chicken.
It's here somewhere. I think I hear another gray dwarf coming over. Oh, yeah. You're so gone. Look at the water disturbance.
I mean, I feel like doing something stupid. You want to toss me the pickaxe, and I'll at least get some of this armor.
Oh, yeah.
It's the axe, right? Yeah.
Give him the pickaxe.
There you go.
Dude, he chucked a rock and hit him with the rock, and it didn't. He just swam away. I'll push you back in the water. Oh, fine. I will get him. I will mine right through you. Splat. There it is. Okay. This is going to be tricky because it's down deep enough that
you're going to flood.
I'm going to flood. And I got to worry about breach. These little guys coming through. Beach.
You brought a hammer, right?
No. I'll just go in the water and stab them if I need to, like this.
I really feel like you're having a big head, little arms moment. Like,
I killed them both?
I still feel like this is kind of a big head, little arms moment.
What's trickier is trying to do this because I gotta somehow uncover it, get it dug out without going any deeper, or else I'm swimming and I don't have my pickaxe anymore. There it is. Muddy scrap pile. Here's hoping. Hey, scrap iron. Yay. More scrap iron. I just need 10 pieces, I think.
There'll be violence over by the dwarfs. Last time there was violence over by the dwarfs, there was then violence over by us. So watch your back, Tom.
Is it one of the thingies?
I don't know what it was. I just heard a bunch of fighting over there. And by the time I got there, it was over. But last time, there seems to have been a slight pattern where it went boom boom over there, and then it went boom boom over here.
Boom boom pattern.
Yeah.
So it was like a boom boom, and then you said wayo.
I always say wayo.
Wayo.
But never when somebody just says boom boom. They have to do the full boom boom boom.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 booms.
Because if you don't boom boom boom, then nobody's gonna say wayo.
Yeah, they're just gonna look at you like, what? You really
and that's
think?
a joke from all of the older gays that are out there in the audience.
There's a blob in my pool. My jacuzzi got uncomfortable. There. It's you. Defouling my water. Like that. Okay, I got 7. And another blob. Well, it's a start. Oh.
This morning, just heard something.
Come on, skeletons.
This makes me a little nervous.
This place crawls.
Man, this petrified bone goes through this pickaxe pretty fast.
In the Mistlands, petrified bone finds you.
Oh, wow. I've been watching too much 80s media around you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a real challenge to anyone who says they love the 80s of, all right, name where that quote is from, or whether that joke style is from.
Look at you with all them rows.
That's Yakov Smirnov.
Like the vodka.
Like the vodka. And it's all Ghost's fault because I did that cover of Jesus He Knows Me. And I have been mining that video for lore clues because I don't understand why Papa 3's crucifix shows up upside down reflected in the priest's eye glasses.
It's a clue.
It's a clue to something.
A clue.
Do we need more black marble?
Always
need more black marble.
We need black marble to upgrade.
It looks like
workbench.
petrified bone is susceptible to the. If it doesn't have any backing, it'll fall apart. So you just break every bone connecting it to the ground, and then it will all crumble at once.
You're saying you need to hack the bone, Tom. Hack the bone.
But because I've been watching that video so much, it was like, would you like to watch the original Genesis video? And I was like, oh man, I haven't seen that in forever. And so I watched that and I was like, would you like all of the 80s now? Okay.
Yes, please. I will take all the 80s now.
Sure, I'll take all of the 80s. That's fine.
Can we get the what was it from VH1? Can we get the VH1 I Love the 80s version? Preferably with some what was that? Not Liquid TV.
And if you really want me to feel like it's the 80s, I need both of the dueling Julie Browns
Oh God.
to like get into an argument with each other.
Oh, look at who summoned what. So
it's an abomination.
Isn't that just Brian's family?
Yep.
At least in the game, it feels like.
Okay, so we're going to do some fun stuff. First, we're going to get up here. And we're going to hide a workbench.
So the good news is I felt safe enough. I actually planted 2 more rows of the puffers and nothing attacked. So the attack queue is not just planting.
Yeah, it seems to be like once a week if a seeker or something is spawned.
Maybe.
So as long as you don't draw it into the area, you should be fine.
Okay, let's do this.
I want to make some
You
of the
and me, buddy. You and me. Let's go over here.
For some reason, I just had in my head the commercial for, I can't remember what kind of flea medicine it was, but just there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me.
Oh, I remember that. What was it for?
It was this cute dog flea medicine, but I can't remember which brand.
Center is really
I can't remember the brand either.
I've noticed. Oh, I just took down Abomination toe to toe.
We're on your screen, Brian. Everybody knows.
And I love that it looks like they've added like vulnerable points on things. Like I noticed the other day I was shooting at a troll and I shot him in the face and it did like twice damage.
It's always done that.
Really?
That's why I've always that's always why I aim for the face and told you aim for the face. Because you can also, if you hit them right on their chin or their nose, it will stagger them.
Oh, nice. Okay. Because just now on the swamp abomination, I went for the middle, and it did terrible things to him. I wonder if I have some.
Okay, I did catch a rabbit in the garden, but it doesn't not appear to have eaten anything. I might have gotten back too soon.
Do you need some feathers? I think the tar pit's over in the plains, though.
It's a learning curve. Like,
no, I'm making a bed.
I know you're making a bed.
Feather of the rabbit.
I know. And you're gonna stop.
Okay.
If you accidentally say bad words.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's a path to. Okay.
Gotta be careful with those rare rabbit references.
Yep.
That should get shady.
Real fast.
You mean I can't hit a hare at point blank range?
Ah! Did you miss it by a hair?
Oh, boy.
It just waited. Just mocked me.
There it is. Muddy scrap pile.
No.
Okay, sorry, I had to help with bedtime.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
The pollen count is really high here, so Anna was all sniffly.
Oh.
So she wanted mom.
Right. I found my guard tower.
Nice. You got a guard tower.
Ooh, now my coffee is ice cold. What?
You
It's
know,
just iced
Carrie,
coffee now.
some people pay extra for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say pay a lot of money for that.
If it's meant to be cold, I like it. If it's meant to be hot and gets cold, there's something about it that I'm just like, whoa. Because I'm one of those where it can be 10 degrees outside and I will get a frozen coffee from like Dunkin' or something. Because it's meant to be cold.
I do love how idiots are trying to gender whether or not you drink hot or cold coffee.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you know how like the gender police are out trying to say like only men do this, only women do that, and they have decided that iced coffee is only for women. Real men drink it hot.
Here he is.
And I'm just like, you know, I think there's a special kind of man to admit that he likes to have hot, warm fluids going down their throat. I mean,
Stupid
don't
blob.
think that they're exactly standing up for the issues that they think they are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just a little bit.
I can't say anything. I was grumpy today, so I wore the that pink flower top I borrowed from Glory
Uh-huh.
just to mess with people. I got a lot of second looks. Because the long hair and the curvy body says feminine, but the 6-8 inch beard says I got other hormones. Also, last night I was going through Instagram Reels and I was watching and all of a sudden one popped up and it was these two cheerleaders, and there was this girl who must have been 6'2" and like 220, all muscle.
Did you feel that sudden pressure drop? My ears popped.
And all I could think looking at this, and like, so she is all muscle, she still has a double chin. And all I think is it shows you how much the Irish and Scottish love double chins.
If you hear the civil defense sirens,
Yeah.
So let them know that you may have to.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, you're having a fun night, huh?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
So,
At least for another 30 minutes.
Well, the watch is till 8 p.m.
Yeah. 30 minutes.
well, you didn't have anybody steal a Penske truck and go on a high-speed chase through your town.
Where are you going, Kitty?
Something's in the air today.
Definitely.
It's an air of destruction.
Yeah.
So since this weekend is Mother's Day, Peanut School had this little event this morning called Muffins with Mom. And we had like muffins and donuts and cookies, and you could sit with the kids for a little bit and have a little treat. So many people. Poor Peanut got so overwhelmed.
Oh. Yeah, she's not used to seeing a lot of people, I bet, because of the pandemic.
Yeah. And so once we had our little treat and she went to her classroom, I only had like an hour. It took up a good chunk of the morning. So I'm like, what am I going to do for an hour until there's no point in going back home? I had to stop at the bank, which was not far from the school. So I did that.
Mm.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to the library. I've got my tablet with me and I'll get some writing done there. So I was making really good progress, but I had to like pause to think about something, and not even thinking about it, I scratched a scab on my arm, and it bled like crazy and got all over my cute white top.
Oh no.
Mm.
So I had to run home.
Oh no.
And
I had
throw the shirt in the wash before it set.
I watched a video recently you might find useful to know. And it was like 30 doctors what's something what's something you'd always want to tell everyone, like a trick you learn or something in your profession, your specialty?
Mhm.
The gynecologist was if your don't worry about your undies. If they get stained, just wash them with a bit of meat tenderizer.
What? Why?
It will remove all blood stains because it will denature the proteins.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm. Well, I
Yeah,
got
you
it
can just
You know,
out,
go
when
but
you
from.
say
I
it out
wasn't like
loud, it's
it's
such a
like
duh. But I don't know why I've never heard that.
But it's the same part of blood is a tissue, and it's like, but it's a liquid, and it's still a tissue. Like it still hurts my head a little bit on that one. But yeah, it's like meat tenderizer. Just soak it a little bit as a pre-treatment, and it'll wash right out.
I added a little bit of OxyClean, and it seemed to do the trick.
OxyClean, the violence we do to our things.
So I did have to go home and change and come back and
Mhm.
Oh, why is the wind still being uncooperative?
Because you deserve this?
Is that a giant mutant bunny?
Yes.
Okay.
It's definitely a giant mutant bug.
West Fork. It's a little bit up in this way, so I think I can get away with the sail.
Why did I have to
Sail!
do such a good job of sewing these two pieces of fabric together?
Got the tension just right.
Oh, it's perfect. Like the line was straight. It was nice, and you couldn't even tell that like there's no gaps in between the stitches. It looks so pretty. But
That's why you have
it's
to redo it.
yes.
I feel like that's always the first time that you have to redo something, though. But I did such a good job. What did I mess up?
I at least have finished unstitching half of it. I just have to finish the other half now.
Mm.
You do so little sneaking in this game. I'm only up to level 5.
That's impossible. Also, they
Why
did.
sneak when you can blow someone's face off?
Well, also remember they did put in the thing where if you don't use a skill for a while, it will start going down.
That's why my pickaxe is a 15. I saw that and I was like, seriously, a 15? You know how much digging I've done? This is ridiculous.
Nobody knows the digging I've done. Nobody knows but Jesus.
In my case, but the deep holes.
Nobody knows about Valheim.
Walking in this tiny little relatively flat space that's got a bit of an indention in it. I'm just like, am I walking on a giant's tooth? This looks kind of like a tooth.
You hit it with the pickaxe and see if the giant jumps.
Oh, that's not how
Now
you.
that you say it, I'm worried.
Yeah.
What?
I see you trying to pretend that you're innocent.
It's perfectly all right.
But to quote the great sage Britney Spears, you're not that innocent.
Whoop, we'll park the boat right there. Get out of it before it spills. Hey, coal. It's a good spot for coal. What do you think? I mean, it's kind of ish in water. Oh, mosquito. And the skeleton's chasing it. This is a fun fight. Oop. Hey, they got it. Good job. Ah, you got me now. Oh, I don't have my sword. That's why you haven't died yet. Oh, so slow. Super kill.
Bones flying everywhere.
I heard the laughter. Where you at? That's it. We're gonna do this right. Uh-huh. I hear you. What? Somebody over by the portals?
Dang it.
There, I'm gonna sneak.
Now I just need a bolt-action shotgun.
Oh, he
Weapon.
spotted me.
So they just put out the trailer for the update for V Rising, and they may have added that weapon to that game.
Oh.
It's two-shot kill. It sends them flying backwards.
It was one of the most bizarre things I've seen in a game in a while. I mean, it was just pure wow, like that happened.
Hey, buddy, where you at? Where'd you go? Oh, man. Fouling disappeared. So fun.
So these are my
I'll
extras.
come back for that black metal. But on the plus side, I can now expand and fix up this tower. Okay. Let's see. I need to go. Whoa. Okay, I'll put this back. Just gonna put it right.
Oops, I forgot to grab the.
Oh no, I don't have the Grey Dwarf eyes anymore. Oh, I need 10 eyeballs.
I mean,
I accidentally threw him down the chute.
then jump in the chute and put everything up.
No, because I need to make a thing to process the black iron, to make a thing to process the black metal, to make a thing to.
All I'm hearing is a bunch of woulda, coulda, shouldas when you should just make.
Just make the thing.
Just make the thing.
Just make the thing.
Yeah, there are.
Do the roar. Don't do the roar, baby.
Do the roar, baby.
Or do the roar. There's if I get that reference. Yeah, I did it. It's too late.
And now I just have my inline station off when I'm stuck in my head, so. Which is weird because it wasn't referenced at all. It just like volunteered, like, I don't know, in the world. Let's have a party.
We're gonna do that thing. Okay. You can go in there. There. And I need a core. I believe 5 of them. Hope I'm right. Should have looked first. Let's see. This thing is 5. That thing is 5. So it's a 25 wood. Need to grab 20 pieces of mighty fine wood.
Mighty fine wood.
Mighty fine. If it's so-so, it won't work.
I feel like that's something I need to add to my epic fantasy setting.
Mighty fine wood.
Yeah.
Hey, you got 50 rock. Oh, 30 rock now. 30 rock. Okay. Dwarf tower. That's not right. Yeah. Wrong one. Mulligan. This one? That.
Okay.
Don't need that.
I have fed the chickens so that we can get some
Hey.
eggs.
Chicken feed.
Chicken, 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 chicken.
And I can hear them making baby chickens. They cock-a-doodle do when they do it. Actually, they call when they do it, and they cock-a-doodle do when they lay an egg. Because that's how biology works.
Phew.
So,
Thank you. I didn't get to the mute button in time.
well, I've had some sneak attack sneezes today. Like, I get it.
Some sneak easies.
Oh, Brian.
Okay, we need to rework that one.
Oh, Brian.
I tried.
Yeah, I think that was the problem.
Needs improvement.
Yes. Like, that doesn't even get an E for effort.
Oh, Sneasel was much better. I missed.
Did you?
I did.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah. Giant ass rock, and I missed.
Huh. Imagine that. You'll get there. Just a few more stitches.
Is it?
Yep.
Actually, it is because I'm almost done. But they're just so tiny. It turned on, and I was like, "Oh no, they can hear." And then I was like, "Oh wait, no, it's okay."
I thought it would be fun to put on a little bit of the music.
Yay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I'm not going to send a DMCA takedown to my own stuff.
That would be pretty weird.
I think it might be kind of funny to do it, though. Like, if everybody else is going to be having fake fights on the internet, like, maybe I should get into a fight with Project Shadow.
We're on fake fight. Like, yeah, this how fake fight's done, son. Or not.
It could be a lot of fun because I could do like I have both of the YouTube channels, so I could have them start making angry videos at each other and see if I can convince people that like I'm angry evil twins or something. They're falling out.
Yeah. Your clapback video against yourself.
I think that could be really funny.
I think so too. I think you're onto something. Get the beefing.
Ooh, and we can have the musician one be a little bit dumb and not understand that it's called beefing and think it's called forking, just because it would be so inappropriate to say all the time. Great.
That would be great.
Not saying I'm going to do that, but if I do, I might try to enlist other people to do like explainer, like let me explain the drama, the great falling out between Charlie and Project Shadow. Just so that when people, if anybody does look into it, they're like, oh wait, is this actually a thing?
You know how hard it is to have a beef with yourself?
I feel like I could just have one channel be the voice of my internal editor, and the other channel be my channel responding to it, and do a pretty good job with it.
I think you should do it. Partially because I just want to see how many people will notice.
There we
It
go.
would give me an excuse to play around more with trying to set up a VTuber channel.
You just want to argue with yourself in public, okay?
Well, it's better than all of the other arguments people are having with each other. I can at least have fun with it.
By the way, Charlie, Glory posted a video on Special Humor with the question, is this more Charlie or Brian?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It involves a tractor
Oh no.
and a
boy.
giant pile of shit.
I feel like you're already more Brian just based off the description, but I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
You know, I first couple seconds I was thinking that too, and then it's like, no. We've somehow combined you two in this one person.
I do find it quite charming how many people like confuse the two of us, even though we do not look or sound anything alike.
Yeah. I mean, but you do both giggle at the same similar things.
What makes the marriage work?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really is at the heart of my "the streets are not okay" sentiments.
All my fault.
No, most things are your fault, but it's just because you insist on still having like shame and guilt and stuff.
But I gotta keep my shame lizard alive.
So they put up the trailer for season 2 of Human Resources, which I did not know was getting a second season.
Yeah, I thought it had gotten canceled.
Nope.
Nope, they are doing a season 2, and it looks like a barn burner of a season. I'm not sure they can top the things that I don't even know that I'm allowed to say on Twitch that happened in the first season.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you can say any of it.
Yeah, I I don't know that you could summarize that plot at all and not violate the terms of service. Like, I don't know that that's possible. They did heavily intimate, though, that the other love bug is going to become a hate worm this season. So I look forward to that. But my personal favorite thing is apparently Maury and Connie's kid doesn't want to grow up to be a hormone monster. They want to grow up and be a shame wizard. And Maury takes it as well as you could imagine.
Yeah.
There is fire.
What?
You're right. Like, why can I not shoot a hare at point blank range?
Not by the hair of my chin chin.
Not by the hair of my chin chin.
I know it really feels like these hairs in the Mistlands are Bugs Bunny.
They're illusionist bunnies. That's why you can't hit them at point blank range.
You know, that would oddly make sense.
I mean, how else does it survive in the Mistlands?
True. Okay. So now I need those. Oh, blurgs.
Blurgs.
Blurgs. I need to make a other workbench, a forge. I need 6 copper.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is. There you go. Yeah, oh no, that takes artisan table. Never mind, that's easy. I could teleport that. Pick up
How can you teleport that?
a magic.
You can't teleport with metal.
Artisan table, baby.
You can't.
Baby.
You can't put an artisan table in your inventory.
Watch me.
Okay, you're getting really like creepy Coach Beard vibes, and I feel like I'm about to do shrooms and invent a version of a game that's already been played before.
I'm definitely channeling Coach Beard. Now, the only concern is that the artisan table thingies are only there. The dragon tears.
I say, like, where do you get dragon tears?
We have to go kill the dragon. Okay.
Bruce Dickinson.
Yeah. Wait, here's some dragon tears. Because I was going to say we should have extra.
The thing I think I missed most about him was when he pretended to be a filmmaker for a brief period of time. He made things that are technically films. And all of the technicalities that you can technicality. I mean, they do technically have plots and characters and stuff.
And things?
And even a couple things, yeah.
How are the dwarves doing?
They're okay. I was grabbing their junk.
Surly and plentiful.
They're not sure how they feel about me mining this ancient armor near them. It's not direct violence, so it doesn't count.
Have you been yelled at?
I'm being talked about.
Okay. Did they give you the final warning?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're all right. The other day I got the warning. They're like, you do that again, and we're going to get you. And I'm like, okay. I'll be more careful.
What the? Where did you come from? How did you get in?
I heard
How did you get
felon.
this far into the Mistlands?
It's not even night. Because at night, felons can spawn anywhere.
And they do wander it. I mean, there is some plains nearby. We could have wandered in, but man, that's a lot of wandering.
Yeah, that sounds like.
How come?
I'm wondering if it's about to start raining outside because my knee just felt like a knife went through it.
Oh,
I mean, the nice thing with these going through is we're far enough north that we're just getting rain. Sometimes it's very loud rain, but it's still just rain.
good stuff. Must feed Hopper. Blast furnace
I
is
was
up.
helping with bedtime the other night, and I was reading Anna a story, and she wanted Joe to rock her for bed. And so Joe comes in, and just as I'm about to stand up, I get that knife feeling in my back.
Oh,
And like,
Oh,
I can't stand up. It hurts. So I'm just kind of like sitting there waiting for it to pass. And Anna's like, go, mommy, daddy rock. Go, mommy. Like, what if I could? But I
you have
can't
served your
hit me now,
purpose,
baby.
woman.
I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Right.
You must leave. You have served purpose. We don't need you anymore.
okay. I guess if I needed copper, I lucked out because I get copper scraps.
I got plenty of copper scraps and iron, scrap iron.
Oh, where you're at?
Yeah, over at the tower.
Wow. Oh, that'll be handy then, because if you get enough iron, we can actually make a blast furnace and process the black metal.
Also, this story that I'm working on, it's book 3 in the contemporary fantasy, and this is the one that's going to get me like really on the book burning lists because 2 girls kissing.
No, no. What will women do if they know they have choices?
I mean, this character comes out in book 1 and is like, I'm bi. She
I
just
will.
kind of like casually mentions girlfriends and boyfriends to Tara, and she's like, okay.
Yeah, this is also the year that I will probably get burned by a lot of people because one of the books that I have coming out has a non-binary sex scene in it.
Mm.
I believe Brian's
This town
response when
also
he,
has a drag bar.
I believe when Brian read it, his response was, "I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it made me feel things." Kind of makes me feel like I did my job.
Well, I can start smelting the iron.
Yeah. Hey, you want to come out to the tower? I mean, for
What
the
tower?
morning. The tower we left the root extractor in. For the component for the root extractor. Because at morning it'll be time.
I mean, anybody who reads book one
Yeah.
will see the character that owns the gay bar, the drag bar, and their performers feature in the 4th of July parade. So,
Oh no!
Wait, is there a portal for me to get there?
Yes, it is PT.
Yeah, given all of the things that are going on right now, because I was trying to figure out what my next thing to slate for the release schedule should be, and I think it might have to be the Bells and the Dragon, because a dragon owning a drag bar just sounds like a fun story to put out right now.
Oh god, Glory watched the trailer on Hulu for what was it? Some kind of drag cooking or something with hosted by Neil Patrick Harris.
What?
Oh,
It's
Neil.
it's I believe Glory's words were, I hope like drag, like everything else in drag, it's entirely fake, or people gonna be getting some food poisoning.
So did
and
Like
also
Neil
the
Sherry
character
Vine
that
shows
owns
up.
and the character that owns this club might be somewhat inspired by somebody in this chat.
Wait, what?
Wes Anderson.
Brian owns a drag bar?
Woo!
No.
Hello. Welcome. Guess what? We can make it now. That's why I was saying morning, but if we want it, we can start on our way. And
Okay.
yes, the crossbow is utterly hilarious to use on foulings.
So this is important news. La Crusade has a new color called Shallot, and it is fabulous. I need it. It is it's like this pale purple color, and it is just gorgeous. I'm gonna be staring at this picture for a while because I want the whole set. It looks amazing.
True star, Tom. Boom.
Why do they have to be so expensive?
I feel that about so many things.
I'm gonna kill this little stabby guy. I can kill him really quick. Are you still shooting at him?
Yeah.
So
There.
Peanut and I might go out to see Bestie tomorrow because her youngest school is having a play date event tomorrow. I'm debating taking a couple copies of my books and finding free libraries, the free little library boxes, and sticking a couple copies in.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Oh, watch out.
What the heck? Oh,
Mosquito.
So we
Cool.
bought
I'll use that on them.
we have a small hard case that we generally take places with us where we keep a couple of my books in there, because especially if you meet new people and they're like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "I'm a writer." They're like, "Do you have any books?" They're like, "Haha, it's the trap. Of course I do." Brian, get it. You thought you were going to get away with a pleasantry, but I'm going to get away with your money. And you'd be surprised how many books we've sold that way.
Okay. Switching over. So we're supposed to just build this on the root. Look at the birdie. Oh,
Okay, I gotta
feathers.
watch this.
Feathers.
Okay, you're
find a glowy place and stick it on
tapping
there.
it.
I was waiting for morning Because I just thought this would be dumb to do at night.
Come on, we're already here.
Wow,
Okay.
Brian having a little forethought.
Well, I have a whole bunch of copies.
Shoot, I need 10 wood.
But I put on mood music and everything.
If not, I can get it from these shrubs right here.
I have a whole bunch more copies set in my Amazon cart. In case I get approved for this Author Alley event in August, which is the week before Chicago. So some sales from that would be really helpful.
Yeah. So don't, like, it's not 100%, but I might be able to go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
That's going to be fun.
I'm like extremely excited.
Okay.
But there are some like things that need to happen first in order for this to happen.
Down.
But yeah, it would be great
Boom.
getting to
So
see
yeah.
everybody in person.
I see little.
Do we need to hit the thing?
No,
It looks like it's
it'll
filling
take
up the
time.
bag.
It says 0 of 10 extracting. It just takes the time.
So you're going to need to build a bunch of those. I was expecting something dramatically awful to happen.
This is anticlimactic.
It is. This is very Al Capone's fault.
That's what we're doing on the edge.
Yeah. We also did over here because Luxus can get involved.
That would have at least been exciting.
So that means we need to find more doors with stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, there's one. I can collect one. Sap, bio
Ooh.
bomb, some food, the
Eider
Eider
Refinery.
refinery.
Mm-hmm.
You want this
Ooh, so
stuff?
maybe
You
then
get time. You get the recipes.
you can get like special metal from it.
Yeah, it's what we
Refinery?
need to make the springs to make all the other tech.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's 5 black cores. I don't remember if we have black cores, and 3 sap, and 20 black marble. What do we process in it? I don't know. I'm gonna go see if we can make one. So we need 3 more. So do you mind sitting here babysitting the
Yeah,
deal? Did you want to give me the one that you have, and I'll go take it back, and then Charlie can get the other recipes. Since there's food stuff, would you feel more comfortable if you had like the ability to craft with stone and stuff over here, or are you good with what you got?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm off.
I love how enthused you are about all of this conversation. There's so much excitement, I can barely take it.
I'm sure something's going to kill me.
This has been an oddly tame Valheim session. I'm just saying.
I mean, we're an hour 30 minutes in and no one's died. Really?
Right?
That's because we're
Has anyone died?
No.
No.
being
No, I didn't
smart.
think so, but I also wasn't here for the entire thing.
No, we've fought off several things, including one blunt monster, and nobody died. Like, we're being oddly
Wow.
competent.
Which is really surprising considering the state I'm in.
Right? Like, my brain is not even really switched on right now. Like, it's active enough that, like, my heart is still beating and my lungs are moving and I can make sounds with my mouth parts, but, like, thinking is not happening. Oh, is that what crossed the line for you, Carrie? Making sounds with my mouth parts?
Yep. One statement too many. Yeah, you done
Nice to know where the line is.
Yep.
And mean, we could have all had beans and then all rooted tooty all night. I mean, the worst place for sounds to come from.
This is true.
I'm also very, very tired, so a lot of things can be amusing that usually aren't.
Wait, there's a not tired?
Shh, don't.
There are levels of tired,
You
at least
don't
for me.
speak of it.
She just intimated that there's a not tired, and I'm feeling a little
No,
like.
there are levels of tired.
Your
Like,
medical-
levels of exhaustion. How exhausted are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I am surprisingly
Ultra
not
level
exhausted.
5. Uncooked meal platter.
When
And it's
Drizzle
weird.
porridge.
when I got home from everything today, by the
Mhm.
time I got home, it was like 2:30. Because Peanut had speech, maybe 2:45ish. I don't know. She had a little worksheet that she had to do for homework, and so we did that. And then I gave her a bath and got her dressed and everything. By that time, it was after 4, and I sat down on the couch, and I didn't wake up till Joe got home. And I'm still tired.
Charlie, there's salad. You're going to love it. It's 80 stamina,
Nice.
and it makes 3.
Nice.
It's cloudberries, onion, and the juntenpos.
Nice.
There's also an uncooked meat platter.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, it's seeker meat, lox meat, and hare meat.
I
There's
know.
no dwarf in there.
I know, but I know what a seeker is. I don't know that I would eat that raw and regularly.
There's the
You don't want to eat
uncooked
cicada?
mist hare supreme. That's just hare meat, juntenpofs, and carrot.
I've taken many a vow in my life, but Nazarite is not one of them.
You could do an uncooked honey glazed
That's
chicken.
a deep cut joke, and I appreciate anybody who got that one.
Or an uncooked stuffed mushroom. It's stuffed with a blood clot.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what I said. Some of these recipes, you just don't want to know the ingredients.
That's why I didn't tell you what the ingredients were. I just told you I could make things.
But what looks really neat is the drizzle porridge. I don't know what ITER is, but it's one of the characteristics.
Cider is what we refined from the
Yes.
sap.
What you're just getting from the sap.
It's got 80. It takes 4 sap, 3 barley, and royal jelly.
2 royal jelly.
2 the royal jelly.
How do we get royal jelly?
That's from down in the seeker tunnels.
Okay, have fun with that.
Along,
Actually,
along
in your
with the
case,
black cores we need.
Yeah. In your case, all you have to do is go over to the chest of what we looted from places and just grab some.
Feels like so much work, but okay.
You can make a seeker aspic.
Yeah, no, I know what aspic
No. Oh, that is just, no. That's
No.
sick.
is. Yes. Yes, I would like some meat jello, please.
Oh, I'm so glad I turned off my headphones at that moment.
2 royal jelly and 2 mage traps. 2 seeker meat. Still not made of dwarves.
Everybody loves meat jelly. Like, why would you not like it? I mean, it wiggles and jiggles and bibbles about.
Stamina regeneration plus 25%. That's a hell of a meat.
And here's the worst part about it is the Victorians thought it was best served cold. So it was cold, wiggly, jiggly jello meat.
Yeah.
Why?
Weird.
because problems. So if that did that when I got close to that crafting table.
I feel like Aspic exists for the same reason that Cornflakes did. I mean, who's going to want to have naughty thoughts after having meat jello?
So I was looking at
I'm
my
not sure.
I was looking at my stats on YouTube, and in the past 28 days, I've gotten 90% of the total views for my channel.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
I went from like having, what was it, maybe like 2,000 views total to 11,000 views total. I'm like, dang, that's a jump. But I still don't have that where your audience is when your audience is on YouTube. It still doesn't
Really?
show me. And I'm so mad because I need to know.
Ooh, big tuna. Okay, so I guess we used all of our black cores. Question mark.
I don't know. I'm just starting to have that fear of like, what am I going to post next on Substack? Because my numbers have gone up a lot since I last posted something, and I'm just like,
Why don't Charlie, why don't you and I just like switch and you can post for me and I will post for you, and then it might be easier for us to come up with content.
you know, I wrote a really kind of dark death metal screed about writing last night that I'm probably going to schedule at some point. But
nice.
Oh, and by the way, Charlie, you have 216 royal jellies sitting in the chest, wiggling and jiggling about. Okay, so I guess, Tom, while you're, unless you want to join me, I don't know if we need to babysit the extractor or not.
In theory, not, since it's a structure we build. The worst case, it'll just be destroyed, but it should still.
You want to build a structure around it? We can totally do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we can go looking for. Do you think the caves reset themselves?
Do the what?
The tunnels we've already been in. Because when I went back in, it was full of denizens again.
Yeah, it seems to reset. So, like, you definitely want someone to go with you.
Yeah.
Not it.
Yeah, I figured we could go. Oh, I should grab some rock. Yeah, I can just make stone. Oh, I don't have any coal. What? Blast furnace. Blast you furnace. Okay. I'll be there in a minute. I'm getting stone so I can so we can build a structure around it.
Because everybody must build stone. I have a problem.
It's all right. We accept it.
No, the actual problem is the thing that I don't say out loud, because every time I have a Bob Dylan moment, I just hear David Bowie in the back of my head. That's a song for Bob Dylan.
Yeah, Bruce Zimmerman.
So hear this, Robert Zimmerman. I wrote a song for you about a strange young man called Dylan with a voice like sand and glue. Spoke of thoughtful vengeance that could bring us to the floor.
When you sing it like that, it just
Oh no, David Bowie sings it in a Bob Dylan impersonation until he gets to the chorus. It's rather entertaining. It's on Hunky Dory if you've never heard it.
Yeah, it is rather entertaining.
It's rather entertaining because he does a full-on Bob Dylan impersonation while singing a song about Bob Dylan to Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan do like this.
well, I just had a seeker come close, and it was not interested in the sap extractor.
Okay. Well, I'm on my way with stuff.
So this Saturday, we got tickets to go to an Asian night market, and I am very excited to see what kind of goodies that they will have there to purchase and to eat.
Yes.
Hopefully, I will remember to take pictures.
I want to eat something so hot that my face turns purple and my eyes try to fall out of my head.
Yeah, aspirations. Hopefully you're over here and you get that structure. Cool.
I like when it's just spicy enough to feel it in your ear canal.
Oh, where are you at?
Yeah.
Are you here at all, or did you
I
leave?
don't like it much spicier than that.
So I did get pranked by our
I
kimchi the other
can't
day.
see anything because I don't have.
I'm not too far away. I just was getting some more wood.
Oh, I brought some wood.
Okay.
Because our kimchi is nicely
Oh,
effervescent. And when I took a bite of it, because we were testing to see how the new batch tasted, and it squished just right that it shot a stream of hot kimchi juice right into the back of my throat and right up into my sinus cavity.
Oh no.
There we go.
This is
Now we can build a stone. I wonder if it's just because its height is where it's at. They can't. Well, they can fly up to stuff. Never mind.
While I don't recommend using gochujang as a method for clearing your sinuses, it worked rather well. It was not the most pleasant of experiences, though.
I like your simple box design. You think we should put a door, or don't bother with the door?
I wouldn't bother with the door.
You think we need a roof?
Nah.
It might not work if you put a roof on. A lot of things.
Also, we'll have to move this soon. Here comes one behind you, by the way.
Yeah, let me come around here.
A lot of things are set up to not work when they have a roof over them in this game.
He's after the workbench. There. So just as dangerous to workbenches as the next.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right. Well,
If you
Oh,
look
the
at the
ancient
root,
root's
say it's
glow
not-
is fading.
what'd you
The
say?
ancient glow
The
is
ancient
fading.
root's glow is fading. So that might be a limited resource.
Yeah, it's a limited resource at any given time.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm up to release my own wisp.
They're killing the world tree.
Yep.
Us bastards. I got too much stuff on me. I have to do this. There. Wonder how far we'll have to move it.
So I started doing the OBOD trainings this week because why not? And I've learned that I am very simple to entertain because, like,
You said you grabbed wood?
give me a British person
Yeah.
telling me
May I
a
have some?
story from the Muppet with nice, soft Celtic music in the background, and I'm
Thank you.
I got something else for you.
Yeah?
That was just laying on the ground.
Oh.
I think you'll enjoy this.
Oh, yes. Fish. Oh, no. We set it free. I think I caught it. Oh, I got it just in time. It will roll back into the water and then swim off. It's like in all the survival shows. Thank you. Anglerfish. They crack me up.
It was on the ground among the trees.
Just sitting there, right?
Yeah.
It cracks me up when that happens. It got washed ashore.
I just love how on the other server the game is very, very confused, and every time I go out to the wolf shrine, there's fish just like laying there, like it's like somebody is making fish offerings to the wolves.
I had because I had dug a whole marina, and I guess the game got confused and thought that the marina was still there, and so it would spawn fish like it was over water, except for it actually wasn't, and just the fish would just go up to the surface.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I was very amused. Okay.
Where are our chickens? Why did our chickens stop chickenating? What did you do, Brian?
Well,
Did we forget to feed them?
I fed them. They have been fed. They're just not making. They're not laying eggs.
do the
We have some hens. No eggs will they lay? I have to get a new rooster.
Yep. Then they'll lay eggs.
Just like they used to. Ever since that rooster came into our yard.
Wait, I know it. I can put a little ladder right here. There we go.
Like, you know we're gonna have to move this, right? What are you?
I'm building. And yes, I know. But there. See? Now you can come inside and collect.
All hail the legitimate qua.
That's from the extractor.
Legitimate
Like,
qua.
you know, I can pick it up from under.
Oh, even better. So you don't have to go inside. But you can if you want. Or you can pick it up from under. And then up here we could put a workbench box. A box.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna go head home because my stuff's full.
Yeah, I was about to leave. I was going to leave half a stack of stone, maybe, just in case we need extra stone. And I was going to leave some of the wood in here. And I was going to join you.
I'm so confused because I'm hearing chick sounds.
This way, Tom.
No,
you're heading towards the Luxes. That direction will bring you suffering. Find the road and follow the road.
Right? Are all of my chickens invisible now? Because running around in there, I can hear the like peep peeps of the baby chicks, but I see no baby chicks, and I see no eggs. Invisible chickens.
And then
I am
Game's now
actually-
just messing with
Why
it.
am I haunted by invisible chickens?
visibly.
Don't they know
So-
that I am?
On the plus side, we have enough sap to make the thing. I'm just going to go through the portal. I'm wondering if we have to find new. Oh, did you pick up the sap, Charlie?
What?
Did you get this? Pick up the sap while you were here?
No. I did not know there was stuff to pick up.
Yeah. And I've put some stone into the stone box. Will the anglerfish glow?
So they updated the graphic for the blood clot, and I do not approve.
The extra details, they do glow. I'm gonna leave this out here in the garden.
What glows?
Oh, go see out in the garden.
You put in the garden.
See the little flaky light? You can put the anglerfish on a hook, and then you'll have it glowing.
How dare you do this to a legitimate quad like me?
And then, like the big tuna, it might complain about wanting to be thrown back into the water.
I just want to know who has the obsession with Billy Bass.
Right?
Billy Bass was just a trauma, okay? We've all got a bit of trauma about Billy Bass if you're over a certain age.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Tom, I've got an idea. Okay, so we're going to go to the dwarf tower.
Mm-hmm.
Because there should be 2 dwarven caves near there. I'm just going to pull up the map and see how close. Oh, I fell back through the portal. I was standing on your head.
Brian, I just want to point out, you never did coffee,
I know.
and I am so close to just falling asleep.
I'm with brain stuff. I did a lot of things. Coffee was not one of them.
But you had one job.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like your stuff's ready to get picked. Okay, so we have Dwarf Cave and Dwarf Thingy. The Dwarf Cave. Actually, we should be able to run down to that. Let me go back up those steps. To the box. I'm going to put the stone in here. Let's run it.
All right, give me just a moment. Let me.
Actually, should I have a portal?
That sounds like a probably yes.
Yeah.
I
Actually, give me a moment. Let me drop some stuff back at the house before.
Yeah. And while you're doing that, I gotta go back and grab. it's confused.
Yeah, gravity got broken for a second over here. That was a little
Did
upsetting.
it? This is the Mist-Ends.
I clicked to harvest. It flew up in the air and just hung there.
Okay, copy the name. And I have a portal. Roof tower. Legitimate qua.
Legitimate qua.
Do we want to take stuff to make a... Oh, I forgot to take wood for a bench. Is there wood in there?
Yeah.
Will you grab 2 of the iron and 20 wood?
Beware the might of the legitimate qua. Now I can't stop saying it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then...
If anybody doesn't know what that is, that was what happened when an AI tried to pronounce the acronym LGBT.
legitimate qua.
LGBT,
We'll say
it a lot on TikTok,
LGBTQIA.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, came up with legitimate
And it came up with legitimate qua. And
That was a big thing. Like, oh, that sounds fancy. I'm gonna start saying that now.
right? Like, and I kind of like it.
I'm just getting us a little extra wood.
Right, you said 2 iron and 10 and 20 wood.
Yeah. This way you can put down the workbench and then the iron workbench. I mean, the stone workbench. Oh, right there.
The biggest flaw that it has is every time I hear the word said out loud, I just hear MC Hammer's Too Legit to Quit in the back of my head.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. Too legitimate qua. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Get my endurance back. So we're
Say you
going
grew
just
up in
down
the
and
80s
around, I
without
think.
saying you grew up in the 80s.
Right?
But yep, there's another seeker coming. Incoming. Oh,
Like
he got spotted by a dwarf.
you can definitely prove somebody's age by just saying Mary, Mary, and
Yeah.
see if they finish it, just like instinctually. Because if they just can't help themselves and just automatically go, "Why you bugging?" And you're like, "Oh, okay."
You got a sledgehammer.
Rough idea.
Oh, that's what I forgot to grab. Okay, well, let me put down the bench and the gate, and we can head on in. Did I ever? Oh, I guess you got all the wood. Yeah. Huh. I'm 2 wood short. Will you put down a wood workbench, please?
Here, let me just toss it on you. I don't. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
There's this one creator I follow that does a lot of like 80s and 90s
You
nostalgia,
just put it in front, and I can break it down.
and very much a proud Gen Xer. And I'm like, I'm a what instead of saying elder millennial, they call us Zennials,
There you go.
Thanks.
which I kind of like better instead of saying elder millennial.
You know you're dealing with a Gen Xer if you say the word Morrissey and they immediately respond, "Fuck Morrissey."
Isn't that the only response?
I would believe so. Yes.
Oops, I gotta step back out. That was too close. Oh, I tried to do a thing. I don't know. I tried to do a thing. I should just. Hey. You know. Oh, those storms. Really freaky.
Purple lightning freaks me out.
Yeah.
I don't like the purple lightning. No,
I guess I should go get a hammer, shouldn't I? I'll be right back.
Get a sledge, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I left the hammer at home. I think. Yeah, I did. Where'd it go?
I think our rabbit just got hit by lightning.
That's pretty funny. You got smote.
Yeah, I have hair meat.
Oh, wow.
God, a rabbit just got hit by lightning. The lightning kills. The lightning kills. Run!
That's like Brian getting an offering to Thorin and smoting and taking the bombs.
Somebody grab my hammer out of one of the boxes.
Thor is angry.
Thor's angry. Run! Tell Jane to call him.
There it is. I just missed it. I found it. Okay. I don't need a pickaxe, do I?
I don't remember. I mean, I've got one just in case.
I mean, most caves you've needed them, but I don't know about these in particular. Because after you tricked me into all of the fiery bat death, I stopped following you into caves.
Was it fiery bat death?
It was
Okay.
fiery bat death.
Okay, Tom. I guess I'll meet you on the inside.
You may
Alright.
not remember the fiery bat death, but I definitely remember the fiery bat death.
Ready?
Yep.
Fed?
Yep. I got 4 and 8 minutes.
All right.
There he is. He hasn't landed yet.
Well, the chickens done crowed, so they've started laying eggs again. Because, that's how biology works.
Oh. They actually hitting stuff on the other side?
Okay, I'm a little jumpy right now. The air conditioner kicked on and I jumped. Like,
Okay.
oh no, the Penske truck's back.
Tom, smash it.
I
Get it off me. Get it off me.
I'm saying, though,
Thank you.
I do need the full backstory about, like, why did he steal the Penske truck?
It came up from below.
Is this going to be the making of Cocaine Bear, the human version?
Which way you want to go first?
Can we go first?
Yeah.
Okay, here he is. He's almost up here. Oh, another tick on me. Here, get him. Thank you.
Good thing PvP is turned off. You would have died.
That's what I thought.
Did that.
I mean, it's actually off because I usually kill things. By things, I mean people with me.
Oh, Mr. Spence said no teleporting and then read chat and then I require the refund.
Oh no!
Someone's not doing their reading jobs.
That would be me. I was distracted.
Okay, so we won't. Oh,
I'm trying to
gonna
take
suck.
pictures, so I was also distracted.
Charlie, will
Sorry.
you put up the clock?
I'm doing the refund.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say right now would be a good time to do
He
this
told you not to do it. Yeah, now would be a good time because
we're in a dungeon and bad things can happen to us easily in a dungeon. Especially
Mr. Spence says we are okay.
there you go. You got your points back. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get things set up so that I can see the chat easily because I do have a monitor across the room, and from here I can tell that you said
something.
words.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
I can't even tell who said it. Just like there are words. But I have really bad eyes, and so most of the options don't work very well for me.
And I have good eyes, but I don't use them. I'm sorry. I think Mr. Spence would understand.
Look, trying to use show solidarity against somebody is a low blow. Like, y'all can't help that you are the way that you are.
Yeah.
Mr. Spence says I do.
It happens.
And I just got distracted. There was a video of people cutting their hair, and I was like, ooh, is it going to turn out good or not? And it turned out pretty good for everybody. So I was like, maybe I might have to try that trick.
Oh, hail the legitimate qua.
Legitimate qua.
I really blame you for this.
It is my fault. It is legitimate qua.
It sounds French.
It does.
I can't
And
wait
it
for it
probably
to show up in Letterkenny.
And I probably wouldn't be enjoying it so much, but I am so tired that it's just that right level of goofy that it's making me very happy.
Mr. Spence says, I need to go spend like $2 on myself. Why $2 specifically?
Sounds like
Why
a
not
cheap
more
and available.
dollars?
all I know is I now want a candy bar.
Ah, Venom file for the printer.
Ooh.
Do it. Do it.
And remember 2
I
minutes.
need to start practicing my for Palpatine again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Are they all under the
No.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
They're underground.
All the chickens went underneath?
What? How?
All
That's
the
like
eggs.
something people only say when they're high. How? What?
The chickens are under the floorboards.
I saw the hearts and heard the we're making a baby. Look, here they are. The chickens. They're under the what?
How'd they get under there?
Why are there chickens down here?
Are you
What
as
is
freaked out
going
as I am, bud?
on? What in the name of
They just
Maybe
fell through the
something.
floor.
Look, there are eggs and babies and right. I told you I was hearing chicks, but I couldn't find them. It's because they were literally under the floor.
Oh boy. They're in the ventilation.
What in the unholy name of Hades is going on here?
They fell through the cracks.
I have so many feelings that are not able to easily be put into words.
Hey, Tom, let's go back around.
Mr. Spence says, well, they have been chickening. He said chockening, but I think he meant chickening. I don't know. Clarification is needed.
Why are there underground chickens? Okay, I feel like I need to rename this episode when I post it to YouTube to "Why Are There Underground Chickens?"
Huh. Hey, wait.
Must have slipped in under the stairs or something.
Oh.
So I guess, fixed it. I don't know.
Okay, let's go down. Just remember, we might have to run back up quickly.
Mr. Spence says the $2 are for a Venom statue for my 3D printer, Megan. Yes, I got that part after a while.
Mr. Spence, did you put the chickens under my floor?
There's one. Oh, didn't quite make it.
Sticker.
Oh, he made it.
Because it would at least make sense if you somehow snuck onto the server and put all the chickens under the floor. Is that or we have weird, rare teleporting chickens?
We got face huggers.
They do have face huggers. So it's not impossible that
You'll
they're
never
also-
know.
I mean, it's fair.
Shall we shoot him down?
I wasn't going to use those.
Is Tech Ninja.
Anyone
I
get
mean,
him?
it's fair.
I can shoot him down with the other arrows, I guess.
Okay.
Oops, that's right.
I was so confused where all the chickens went. I didn't even contemplate that
There's
they'd
one.
be under the house. But it does make me want to do a Gonzo inspired for like kids version of that horror movie, The People Under the Stairs. Where it's the chickens under the stairs.
Anime Abraham says, "Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
We just found subterranean chickens. How are you doing today?
Mr. Spence says, I'd make a whole secret base.
Okay.
Just to steal Chompkins.
So I don't know if you saw the new trailer for V-Rising, but we're going to be able to do multi
Look out.
castles now.
Multi what?
Multi-floor castles.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Like I saw all the new monsters and weapons and stuff. I was like, that's nice. I do like that we'll be able to somehow get our horses like demonically possessed or something, because like, the horse was breathing fire and had fire coming from its hooves. I don't understand.
That's
I'm gonna roll with it.
cool.
But the thing that I was legitimately excited about was we can finally build up.
Here it comes.
Charlie's like, I'm gonna redo my whole castle.
Oh yeah. There will be
Nice.
so much castle building. It will be a pure obscenity.
I gotta rebuild some health.
Okay. Chill for a moment.
Anime Abraham says, creating a Ghost Rider horse. Okay, neat.
Yeah, and the way that it actually looked like it was a player mount, not one of the villains, one of the new villains. Though, if they want to give me a headless horseman to fight, I will not be upset with that.
This is the stair. Oh, this is the one with the big guy up top, isn't it? Okay, while you're regenerating, I'm going to go peek up the stairs.
Okay.
Okay. I think I've done the thing with the stuff. I mean, the nice thing
Oh,
is,
yeah.
since I have freed the subterranean chickens, we have so many eggs now.
It's coming down the stairs.
I don't know why. I still don't know why we had subterranean chickens.
Oh, you just fell off the stairs. Seeker Soldier.
Good lord.
Mr. Spence says, and I added the Tarask file as well.
Ooh.
Anime Abraham says, hopefully the Ghost Rider horses aren't voiced by Nicolas Cage. Shudders in terror.
Oh,
Nicolas Cage massacred my boy.
Oh, that is a bad touch.
I'm sure he's inexpensive enough to get him to do it. I feel like all you have to do is pitch the idea, and he'd be like, oh, "Okay."
There you go. I'll lure him back out for you.
And while I'm not the happiest with Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider, I must say I am happier that we got that than Nicolas Cage as Superman.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a thing, and no, like, can we? No, like, never. Just all the no.
Mr. Spence says, I hope they are, LOL.
Oh, there's talks about having Nicolas Cage cameo as that Superman in one of the upcoming movies.
That's fine. Sure, why not?
I mean, it is definitely one of the worst. Just like, who thought this is a good idea for Superman power set? Like, We're gonna make Superman a electric and able
Okay,
to
look,
split himself into two personalities.
here's the deal. I will be okay with this, but at some point, Superman has to get captured and fed to some Kryptonian bees. If this happens, I will be okay with Nicolas Cage, Superman. But we got to feed him to some Kryptonian bees.
Although it also feels awkward because, like, recently Renfield, like Nicolas Cage actually did a really good Dracula,
Yeah.
and I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, see, that's the thing is he is secretly a good actor. He just is very non-discriminating in the roles he picks,
Yeah,
and he's also smart enough to realize like no one's going to take this movie seriously. Why should I?
I mean, even he
Fair
still
enough.
laughs about the bees. Like, I got paid to say that line for hours.
That's a good shot. Nice. That was a crit.
I completely forgot what I was doing. I was doing something over here, and then subterranean chickens happened, and I forgot everything.
I mean, it is really distracting.
So many chickens under the floorboards.
Oops.
Anime Abraham says, I would one Patrick Sates, aka the voice of Scorpion, the newest Mortal Kombat games, to voice the Ghost Rider now, but only in his possessed form. I just want a new Ghost Rider film, damn it.
Yeah.
But which Ghost Rider?
See, I'm less concerned about which Ghost Rider and that than I am. Could I at least have one good one? Like, I would almost take any of them if it's a good.
I broke my arbalest.
Oh, you want to come up here and pretend to be bait?
Yeah. Well, just I guess it's just maybe it's how old I am, but I like the motorcycle one. Like, I don't know, I don't feel that great about the. I never really liked the whole car version.
Yeah.
Mr. Spence says, now I print Venom first, right?
I mean, I don't know. Are you still doing that chess set? Because if so, I mean, pitter patter. It's going to take forever.
Oh, there's a little secret I got down. He's coming back up for you, Tom.
Yeah, watch out behind you,
I'll keep
Tom.
my eye on the prize. I figured you can.
Oh. Mr. Spence says the chess set is like a separate thing for later.
I'm just saying, when working out the timing on things to print, like that's a lot of pieces. So that's where my mind keeps going.
Versus the Tarrasque. How much time is that going to take to print?
I mean, not wrong.
Oh,
that's too high.
I got too close.
Yeah, you got too close. He bunked you.
So I think I have started the process of narrowing down which are going to be the first batch to go through the Tumblr.
Anime Abraham says, I liked the wheelchair version of Ghost Rider as he was a great representation of people who use wheelchairs like me as I have cerebral palsy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know that one.
That's a really good point. I hadn't even thought about that. That would be really cool.
I mean, that sounds fun.
As somebody who also has some mobility issues and spent a lot of time in wheelchairs, that would be really cool. And a very, I don't know how to say this. words that are coming to my mind is a non-gimmicky way to do it, because even one word superhero who magically cured every time they use their superpowers and then goes back to being in whatever state they were in previously.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, did it fix you or not? Like, what your
Like
superpowers make no sense.
Oh,
Like the Magical Girl anime.
Uh-huh. It's like, what you're telling me is your superpowers are literally especially because it's usually from an injury. So it's like your superpowers are able to heal and then they re-injure you. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
With the exception of, I did enjoy the the Thor Ragnarok one. No, it ruins your cancer treatment every time.
Which is a much better explanation than the one in the comic, because the comic version, it just cured her cancer and then brought it back. And I'm just like, that is a good move, Hammer. Like, seriously? Like, you're cured, you're not cured. You're cured, you're not cured. I'm like, why would you never not be Thor then?
this beast around you.
Poop. Poof.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with the door with movement.
Oh,
Yep.
Seeker.
Half the time when I watch you guys
Coming
running
for
around
revenge.
in these caves, I feel like
Going to die. There we go.
this has become a game that's sponsored by Nickelodeon.
Hmm.
Because it's like, look at all of the Nickelodeon slime raining down on your heads.
Chests are empty. I was hoping
we can destroy them and bring them back so we can make our own. Those are really pretty.
They are. Well, let's get our
Mr.
hammers out
Spence
and find
says,
out.
don't let me
We've
look
tried.
at how much filament this will take.
Oh, yeah. It didn't we?
So you can't say that things like that, because now I want to know. It's like, yeah, cliffhanger. Okay, you just got to tell me afterwards. Because I know you're going to say that you're not going to look, but you're going to be like, you're going to look.
Nothing.
Okay.
Mr. Spence says, once it's done slicing, I'll let you know. Anime Abraham says, I feel like I can voice a kid version of Ghost Rider because my voice is high-pitched enough to the point where I can voice a kid easily, but it can go deeper enough to where I can voice an adult if necessary. And Mr. Spence says, I have to, so I make sure I have enough.
Wait, we did both of these?
I'm just happy my voice is almost
we did, didn't we?
recuperated.
No, we didn't.
And then I start coughing.
Yes, you did.
From the trip.
Okay.
I don't think I've talked that much in a very long time.
What could be a secret? What's a secret room?
My voice is going to be sore after Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you go?
And then I'll have a month to recover and then Ren Fair.
I mean, the
and I won't even be there as long as everybody, me and Haley are going to be there for 2 days.
I'm on the edge trying to see if there's a secret compartment.
I'm just hoping I can get my schedule for Chicago before everybody plans their dates and stuff, because I am like, I'm about to die. I'm dead.
What?
Oh no!
What?
Oh, no.
Our first death.
Secret.
All of my food wore off. I opened my thing to eat, and then I hear the bug. I won't myself die.
Aww.
So I may have just wasted food. How am I going to get back to my body? Because that thing is.
Where's your body? Are you near the dwarves? Because you could always play bait and lure them back into the dwarves.
That's the hope.
Just go out and shake your little naked booty. Go woody, woody, woody. And then run. Run to the dwarves.
Hey, Seeker. Come get my naked booty.
Now I got to go see what comics they did with this Ghost Rider character because it's like this sounds like the best spirit of vengeance for a lot of bigots and jerks.
Anime Abraham says, just imagine a kid version of Ghost Rider. And then Mr. Spence says, woot, woody, woody, rocking everywhere.
Yeah, we're going to need to find a new dwarf.
It disappeared, but it did eat a portion of the garden.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Garden thief.
Quite a large portion of the garden.
That hungry creature.
Put down stone wall. That'll keep them from eating it. Because I'll have to take time to at least slow them down. Okay, so I guess, Tom, we need to head back up to the dwarf tower.
Yeah.
And is that Mistlands after the... Up here. Oh, here, let's go to the dwarf tower first, where it can be safer.
Mr. Spence says teleporting. I don't know what that means. There might
Oh,
be
did you just ban teleporting?
Maybe.
I thought it was banned. Oh, it just got banned?
I think so.
I just
Is
destroyed
that
the
a
teleport.
human?
It's a human.
Maybe we'll meet again. Anime Abraham says, I imagine the kid version of Ghost Rider playing Mortal Kombat instead of Fortnite and accidentally setting fire to a school on the regular, but hey, at least he could heat up the school lunch.
I mean, fair do that.
I wonder if this is more... I know it's swamp over here.
So while I do enjoy you making everyone have to walk everywhere, and I have set the stopwatch. No teleporting.
Oh shoot, we got stuff.
I do.
Get your stuff here, extra stuff.
I do feel like I should remind you that you may want to be saving up because for an exorbitant amount of channel points, you can make Brian rap. We have already written the rap. I have heard his first test version of the rap, and it is a crime against humanity.
There you go,
Anime Abraham says, "Oh my God, Marvel made me a kid. Oh, Marvel, make me a kid version of Ghost Rider. I think that might be the worst idea I ever had."
Oh no! Wait, we can't portal, which means
no, you can't portal.
Yeah, we can't repair.
No, you can't.
Power blast.
No, you can't.
I think I got 4 arrows left. I guess I need to make some.
I think you should have to go adventuring. Have fun
storming
in the castle.
We're about to go adventuring.
Think they're gonna make it?
It'll take something.
Place your bets.
Oops.
Tom, did you just portal?
Tom just actually
Wait, did Tom just portal?
Well, Tom just came through the portal.
Tom, you're muted.
I see what Tom's doing. Tom's using the I couldn't hear anybody. I don't know what's happening defense.
I'm trying not to. I just need to get up to the workbench.
Actually, there's a good chance that Brian pushed him through.
Yeah, I may have actually knocked him in.
Mr. Spence says things happen.
If we had resin and feathers, we could make fire arrows. I guess I could make some regular arrows.
You know,
yeah, we'll just say that Brian pushed him and then it'll be fine.
I feel like if you continue just like lounging there and not adventuring right now, I might have to add to the time. I mean,
not just
portal
lounging.
was used, so
we're putting a box down in that tiny little space and accidentally pushed Tom in. Okay, Tom, we were going to go this way. and up over to here.
Mr.
You hear
Spence
this
says it's
anxiety.
always Brian's fault.
Do you hear this anxiety? Like, no, don't take fast travel away from me for longer. No, no. I need my fast travel.
My fast travel. Ooh, I need it. Sometimes there's secrets in here.
I mean, we do now have 2 new banners.
I mean, this is true.
So I will
Oh, watch out. One
Oh,
star.
one
Tom
star.
show those off.
I'm dead.
Here's one.
Ooh.
That was like I didn't have a shield.
Here's
That's
the other one.
I do feel like this is very much the Tom is in mortal peril. It's Brian's fault.
Since Brian just died, yeah.
How am I like the first one to die? Like I'm like doing garden stuff.
The funny thing is I can't.
Did you forget to eat?
So
this is true.
Mr. Spence says this is taking forever to slice and it's kind of scaring me, lol. And Inmate Abraham says, now that I think about it, if I was a version of Ghost Rider, I would ride on a lion rather than a motorcycle because, for one, lions are my favorite animal and kick-ass, and therefore I am kick-ass, and I would just fight like a DBZ character would. I mean, think about it. With my fire control abilities, I could essentially fire a Kamehameha. I don't know how to pronounce that. I probably butchered it.
You did, and I loved it. That may be my favorite thing, and like the one thing that gets clipped out to be made into a short.
Ads according to Mr. Spence. Perfect timing.
So did you lure him back or did you finish him off?
Lured.
We would head back to the dwarves.
Tom, just so you know, you're still muted.
He's not muted. He's just done with our foolishness.
Ooh, the poor dwarves.
No, it was muted. It remuted somehow.
Oh no.
I lured him back because it's a 1-star soldier. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
That sledgehammer did nothing.
No, sledgehammer gonna do nothing to him. I was trying to get back through the hole, but there was somebody's body in the way, and I thought maybe if I moved around, I could open up his soft side and you could stab at it.
So Anime Abraham says, when you make that short, call it Megan triggering the entire anime community in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Yes.
Oh no.
And there's part of me that's like, I think I need to talk to your boyfriend, and he has to force you to watch some Dragon Ball.
We don't need to tell him.
Oh no!
Because I'm pretty sure if I tell him what you just did, you're going to be watching some Dragon Ball Z.
Is there another?
I don't know if he actually watches Dragon Ball Z.
They didn't kill the soldier.
He's
and ads are over.
I was just saying, he loves anime, so at some point, he'll watch Dragon Ball Z. Like,
oh gosh, no, thank you. I'm good. It's not my thing.
I got enough health back. I'm gonna go.
What? Everybody, it at least needs to. You at least need to have that one episode in the Majin Buu cycle where they're just powering up for the entire episode.
Oh, come on. How about, what was it, on Namek? That entire 20 episodes just yelling and powering up.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
and telling the worst backstory.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Why are you? I mean, I know why, but still.
Think consolation. Huh? It looks like they did kill it. On the downside, I can't see nothing. So this is gonna be fun.
I mean, the fun thing is, I learned how to read Korean just because of my obsession with Dragon Ball Z. And one of my best friends in school had all of the manhwa from when he was living in Korea, and I wanted to read them.
I just heard the Blimpy Blooms. Blimpy
Oh, no.
Blooms. I'm so dead. I'm naked.
There's a smell of sulfur in the air.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's nothing.
You say this. I only just got I only just found the subterranean chickens.
I think they killed all
Mr.
the.
Spence says he will now and 5
You get stuff from?
episodes.
Got my stuff back.
Here, will you help light the way? Because I think
Yeah,
it's
where,
up here.
where's your body?
Oh, up this way. I don't know if there's any dwarves left, and I heard the horns of doom.
Yeah.
Up where that armor is.
Yeah.
I can at least get to my stuff. I'm inside that head.
Anime Abraham says, "Don't worry, Megan. Dragon Ball Z, my blood, so I can cleanse you of the
Oh, it's
carnal
right above
sin you
you.
just did
I
against
gotta
the
run,
anime
'cause I don't
community."
Tom, it's literally right above you. Oh, good, you
Okay,
ran back.
Let's go back for a moment.
And I remember watching
You want to go back to the portal or back to the dwarven?
the
I was thinking
Dragon
the portal,
Ball
or
Abridged
should I just toss on you the
2
whisk so you can...
series.
Yeah, toss me the
I
whisk.
was part of an anime club in
Hold on,
college,
wrong
but that
side.
was
Stay on this side. It's going around.
at least 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, we're
Please
not even
no.
going to talk.
If I can get my stuff, I can fight it.
No, we're not having this conversation. I'm
Yeah.
old enough to remember when Dragon
no.
Ball was new.
There it is.
So
I'm gonna cook so fast if it gets me.
I remember Dragon Ball before the Z.
Oda's going to destroy the tower.
But I'm saying Megan is not alone in her lack of knowledge of
Shit, the
this.
secret.
Oh no, you were gonna die.
See, I'm
I'm
just
like
kind of
a coward.
shocked because I thought Dragon Ball Z had gotten to the same position as Pokemon. Like, I am not a big Pokemon fan because I was born too early.
Tom, there's a secret chasing me. Can you get him? He's right there. Oh, he just dropped a whole bunch of stupid
Yeah.
things. I gotta go get armor.
I gotta say, let's go back for a moment.
I need some other stuff because I can't.
Hurry up, Mr. Spence. Buy it again.
Oh crap! There's something preventing me from using the portal.
It's like I haven't repaired the Arbalest.
Hopefully that thing stays.
Mr. Spence says 1 day, 22 hours for like 328 G's of filament, so not half a roll.
For the Tarrasque?
Oh, did you want your will list back?
Yeah. Everything came to hit that place at once.
Anime Abraham asks, what superhero films do you guys want to see be made? And Mr. Spence said Venom to Tom, I think.
It's a nice size.
See, my first answer that has to be the bitchy one is I would like to see an actually decent Batman movie.
How about just a Batman movie where we don't see his parents die?
Yeah.
Yes, that would be part of the list of an actually decent Batman movie. Um, just because I've just been so frustrated for so long.
Eva's
But
here.
hi, Eva. I'm a really big DC fan, and so I would love to see a like completely bonkers uh, Green Lantern Corps.
I was gonna say, come on, it's been
Eva's
long enough. Let's try again with Green Lantern.
Like, I want them to do I want them to do the wars. I want the Sinestro Corps War all the way through to Blackest Day and Brightest Night. Like, I want the whole shebang. I need zombie Batman getting his butt kicked.
let's see. Eva says everything is ready to go aside from the things we need to get ready in the morning and our electronics. And
Oh, you
Mr.
got me
Spence
first.
says we aren't going into the Trask one yet. And Anime Abraham says I really want to see a solo Incredible Hulk film or a World Breaker Hulk film. And Eva says, I have one more sprint of tidying to do, so the house is chaos free, at least at first sight, lol, when we get back home. And so the house sitter thinks we're better people than we are.
You know, I know this is an age thing because I feel like you have to be a person of a certain age to even care about this. But I would love to see a standalone Hulk movie where they actually did the full Nightmare Hulk story.
The Seeker is almost dead, Tom. So if you go back, you should be able to finish it in one hit.
I'm back here. I haven't found the Seeker.
Because I was
have a tick.
I was over by the tower.
Yeah, I see
There
your
There are only
body.
like 10
Still-
minutes left.
Yep.
All right, you can come back through if you want. Cause
Yeah,
like,
I'm on my way back through. I was letting the health bar go up.
Over on the Marvel side of things, I would like to see one of my absolute favorite Marvel storylines of all time was an arc that happened starting in the X Factor comics where Angel had to have his wings amputated. And the whole arc of that led him
Okay.
to turn into a villain for a while and then come full circle around. I think that would make for a really powerful movie if they had the guts to do it. I also would like,
There he is.
because there's so many Green Lantern stories
Got
I would
him.
love to see.
That was a good shot.
I would really love to see the arc where he goes absolutely insane and has to be put down. Like, I want that because if that's the whole lead up to the
Pretty
Rebirth
cool.
arc, where and I want like the full thing. I want the movie where he gets possessed by Parallax. I want the whole core to have to take him down. I want the follow up movie where he has to come back as the Spectre.
Ooh, I critted him from behind.
Eva says, Charlie, do you know which route you all are taking through the St. Louis area and over into Illinois? Are you stopping at a dispensary first thing or waiting until Chicago, lol?
I honestly don't know. There's part of me that feels like I would be happier if I took a train and wasn't in a car for the trip, but given how trains have been lately,
And Mr. Spence says, is X Factor in any way connected to the Exiles?
No.
No.
Exiles, though, that would be an interesting one because you would get to do I can't remember him. I just remember his nickname of Chicken Boy. And Chicken Boy's superpower of making friends. And they would bring in the Supreme, their version of
oh no,
dang it, I died. Of Superman for Marvel.
Watch out.
Oh yeah.
Let alone multiple versions.
So, like, if I were working at Marvel and we're wanting to reinvigorate the franchise, especially now that they have the X-Men rights back, I would do some of the crazier stories because Rachel is probably my favorite of the Dark Phoenix characters.
What the crap? What is over there? They just unleashed a seeker. Giant ass seeker. Soakerant, I mean.
Ah!
Oh my. Oh dear.
I think I'm just going to accept that I'm going to not get my body back till next week.
And oh wow, that's a lot.
Oh, I'm dying like right here.
Ticks and seekers,
Oh
so
my
many bugs.
gosh.
Oh
So
wow,
many bugs.
that
You
is
died
so
on
many
the
bugs.
Soakerant.
So
I
many
didn't want
bugs.
to. I didn't want it to get all the way up to the thingy, but
So many
so
bugs.
much death.
See, I love having the monitor up, so I got to watch that twice.
Oh my!
Eva says the train is a smoother ride. The routes for people are better maintained than those with just freight. I like to tell myself there's not a train depot here. Closest to me is the one in the city. And then was that a cockroach? Dead. And then a smiley face. And then Anime Abraham says, I really want to see a film based on the hulked out heroes storyline, as the designs for each of the hulked out forms of the heroes were great, especially Thor's, with it being based on the Japanese god of thunder. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I learned my mistake.
Ragin.
Ragin?
Ragin.
Ragin?
Rye, like rye whiskey.
Ragin? Okay.
Right. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, the whole storyline where Rachel realizes that the timeline has gotten messed up and that that she's the only one that knows, and fixing it would mean that she's never born.
Eva redeemed drop it. Or are
Uh-oh.
you all done? I don't know how long you stream, she says.
We have 4 minutes. So you have just enough time to make them suffer.
There's nothing we can pick up. I'm just like...
Yeah, you just can't pick up anything. Go get your bodies back.
Have fun.
We need to just give it... It's got to air out for a bit. If only there was a nuclear fumigation option.
There, I'm going to fix the banner. I think you should try to get your bodies back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed run.
Do it.
How many times can you die in 5 minutes?
I mean, I think that's a valid question.
Yeah, let's find out.
Oh wait, no, it's gone. Oh no, it's still working. Oh.
Yeah, it's still working.
Tonight's game has been remarkably death-free. Like, it'd be really on point for us to like speed run this on the last 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna wait until Tom runs first.
You don't have to wait.
Well, piling us up right at the door is not good. If there's death, make sure to lead it away from the portal.
It's gone.
Oh,
Tom, you're supposed to run.
I literally popped out and it blasted me.
Are you on the inside of it? Wait, are you inside the monster?
It's right above them.
Are you stuck in the land of the subterranean chickens? I have so many questions.
I can't make anything because I don't have... Wait. I have enough wood and stone.
I have so many questions.
It's in a special place in hell and in the slams.
Oh, wow. This is just... Oh, it's so creepy. Okay, I'm sorry. We got to mood music this.
Tom?
Oh, it wiggles.
Yes.
No, I want the other mood music. There we go.
Good luck, Brian.
What's the name of the portal?
Take me home. Oh no, you're right.
It may have gone away.
Hurry, I need to know.
I'm coming.
I need to.
Oh, you died.
Oh no!
Yes! Tom, I need you to take your naked butt through that portal and run fast. You have seconds.
It's gone.
Oh,
I actually was able to get it back up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait. No. Okay.
If it's there, run through. Run through, sacrifice yourself. Run away from the thing. You gotta lure it away from the entrance.
Okay.
There's no time. You just gotta run and die. And then run and die. We're gonna have to literally zap Brandy in this. Up, it's gone.
Wow.
Otherwise, we're going to have to get Charlie to donate their armor and stuff to us, or they're going to.
I'm already exited
from Dwarf Dock. Over.
We did manage to make the portal. Let's just leave it.
No, it's gone.
No, it's not. I made it through the portal and I died within seconds. I was firebombed. To oblivion. It's over.
That's not it.
We will find out what happens next week.
To quote the Eva, it's a corpse run. Yay! Boom!
Yeah, now the portal's gone.
Hey, there's the title for next week.
It's a corpse run, yo.
Yeah, there you go. It's a corpse run, yo. There you go.
No,
We already have a name for next week. Woo-hoo!
No, it's so far.
Yeah.
like Charlie, either you're gonna have to go and set it back up, or we need your kit. One of us needs your kit to set it back up, because it is literally this. I think is the closest portal.
Eva says you don't play in between at all. What restraint?
Yeah, this was supposed to be well defended until it got zerged.
Oh my.
There is a portal. Oh, I don't think I put down what was New Dwarf Dock.
Alrighty.
See where that's at.
Well, that was fun. A little excitement there at the end.
Okay, so New Dwarf Dock.
Alrighty.
Would technically be closer.
I will say keep an eye on the YouTube channel, because there are always chances that I will be doing some pop-ups over there if I have energy to do them, because I really want to start streaming over there. I'm just afraid to schedule anything because the tiredness is real.
Yeah.
So did not expect it to take me this long to recover from the trip, but is what is. Alrighty, all of these wonderful people have themselves some Substacks, which you can find over at ProjectShadow.com. You should be able to find them all listed right there in the recommendation section, right on the front page, if everything worked out the way it's supposed to. And while you're there, you can go ahead and give me a follow. I have one episode left in this season of the Shadow Phoenix Saga, just one episode left. Because they have...
I need to binge the last couple of ones.
Oh, so you haven't seen The Darkness.
I haven't either. I've been too nervous.
The last one I listened to was number 8.
There's some stuff happens. And so there's going to be a slight break between seasons 1 and 2, because I have some interviews that I'm going to be doing, and they wanted it to be on the break between seasons. That was their stipulation, which I kind of get, because a lot of fiction podcasts don't actually finish their first season. So I kind of get them waiting to do interviews until a full season gets out. And I'm also going to be starting up some of the other fiction podcasts now that I've worked out some of the kinks in how I want to do them going forward. So Way too much fiction for me is definitely around the corner. Does anybody have anything that they want to say before we run off into the darkness?
The next chapter of the Code of Nightmares goes up on my Substack tomorrow. Last week was the prologue, so we're getting into chapter 1 tomorrow. And then I have signed paperbacks on my Ko-fi shop of my 2 books that are out.
I have nothing.
Alrighty. Until next time, have fun. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.